All right, so good evening. So training for tonight is so special. It's a very quick one. It's a training for that person who really want to transform the business. Who that person who is having bigger financial goals for this year 2025. So this is why I said I highly emphasize this to say make sure your downlines are in here, because even if you hear what you're going to explain to them, maybe it can be different. However, I've recorded this so that to that person will be able to who have missed this maybe training, or that person that will be able to bring in the business, they can have the chance to listen to this training. Like of course, my names. I'm your main speaker for tonight. I'm Alvin Sonda, the manager in the business, of course. So tonight, the topic for tonight is that we want to learn on the plan to manager. I know everyone who comes in the business, we have that mind to say, I want to become a manager. I want to become a manager. So the main objective for today's training about the plan to manage is who is a manager forever. Why becoming a manager? How to become a manager, and what must be done to achieve manager level. Okay? So who is a manager? Why becoming manager? How to become a manager, and what must be done to achieve this level. Some of the things I'll be able to mention here is the things that some of you already know. Maybe to some of you to be new things, but what I can tell is that make sure you are in the training up to the end of this session. So let's start by saying who is a manager in Forever Business. So on here, I'm not having any information. I want that person. By the way, before we start, let me see in the comment section that one person who wants to become a manager before this year ends. Can I see someone commenting manager? If your mind is to become a manager this year, can you just comment manager in the meeting room here? Can I see people want to become manager this year? Zoom user, I don't know the name. Maybe you can put your name as well there. It's just showing that Zoom user. With the Trisha, I can only see one. I don't know what one means. Okay, leader, Mkongoro manager, amazing. Manager, Mr. Msiwa, wow, amazing. Leader Chuma, manager, great. We are 15 in here. I'm not saying all of you maybe want to become a manager, but I just want those people who are saying I want to become a manager. Manager by 2025, senior manager, wow, great. It's very possible. It's very possible. Very possible. All right. Amazing. So you can keep your messages can keep on coming. Oh, Rida Banda, manager by 2025 is super. It's very achievable, my leader. Very achievable. Even if this training is not for the training of those people, but maybe a lot of people in their team. Even that one person who is just alone. Even that person maybe, the Angela manager, super. Even that person who is just alone right now. That person, even if a preferred customer, even if an assistant supervisor, believe me, you can become a manager this year. So congratulations to everyone who have commented that they want to become manager this year. Congratulations. But I want to ask you this question, because I know I was supposed to put information here, but I thought of asking those people who are saying they want to become manager, because you have to know what you want to become. You can't say I just want to become a manager if you don't know who is a manager. So who is a manager in the business of Forever? Can I see in the comment section who is a manager? Or you can raise your hand. I can unmute you, or you can unmute yourself and mention, even if it's one sentence or even if it's one word, what you know, who is a manager. Can I see those people comment they want to become manager this year? Can I see you commenting who is a manager? Who is a manager in Forever Business? I'm waiting for those comments. If you said you're becoming a manager this year, then you must know who is a manager in the business. Whatever the information you know, just comment in the meeting room here. Okay? If possible, to unmute yourself and say anything that you know about a manager. Who is a manager in Forever Business? Okay? So I saw people commented to become managers. If I were to lead few names here, I can say there's Rida Musiwa, there's Rida Chuma, there's Rida Trisha, there's Mr. Banda, there's Rida Angela, and also the Zoom user. You want to become managers this year. So the question is, who is a manager? Okay, manager on the way this year. Oh, congratulations. Justina Chanda, congratulations. 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 So I can't see anyone commenting who is a manager in the business, but all of you are saying you want to become managers. It's really scary because if you're not ready or if you don't know what you're becoming for, then it means you're not ready. So a manager is, okay, so the response from the Trisha, a manager is someone who has developed at least one supervisor and he or she has done either 120cc in 2 months or 150cc in 4 months consecutive. Amazing. Amazing. And they are managing their team. Wow, super. Yes. It is a leadership rank in the company's marketing. Wow, yes. That's a good response. That's a very good response. Great, great, great. So congratulations to everyone who has responded to who is a manager. So maybe just to add up on those answers because all the answers are correct. So a manager in Forever is someone who has just accumulated 120cc with his or her team within 2 months or 150cc in 4 months, period. Okay? So that person has qualified to become a manager. Within those period of moving up, that person has to ensure that his 4cc active. And again, cautious here from the policy of Forever, it says that if you are getting those CC from one leg and you're moving up to manager, make sure the last month of when you're going to manager, you do 25cc away from that leg, or else you'll be unrecognized manager. I believe you understand who a manager is in Forever. So a manager is just someone who has accumulated 120cc with her or with her or with her team or his team, or 150cc in 4 months. So 120cc in 2 months or 150cc in 4 months. And that person has to ensure that his 4cc active throughout the months. But if that person also, even if that person is doing 4cc, but the most CCs, like all the CCs are just coming from that one leg, that person has to ensure that at least on the last month, he do 25cc or she do 25cc in the last month away from that leg, or else that person will be unrecognized manager. All right? All right. I believe you understand who the manager is. I believe you understand because we have defined just it from our company policy. So this is to say, if you just have one leg and your plan is to go to manager and you're just getting most of the CCs from that one leg, you are in a danger because the last month you have to ensure that at least you do 25 CCs or else you'll be unrecognized manager. So another question is, why manager? Okay, why just becoming manager? Why becoming manager? So number one, there's freedom when you become a manager. How? Because the freedom comes because you start now working on your own terms and conditions. The income increases, of course. There's that loom whereby, like you have that peace in mind. You have that peace in mind because you are developing leaders, you are developing people who are making money, which later on the company able to give you also passive income. But also there's recognition when you become a manager. You become your own boss. But also, only when you become a manager, that's when you can stand a chance to qualify for Forever to Drive. You can't go for any company incentive before you become a manager. but also chairman's bonus, globally, travels. You start having all those incentive from direct from forever, not from your plan, from forever, only when you become a manager. But also there's that self-development, because the journey to manager is the journey of leadership. But also are going to have the free time to help also other more people to achieve more. But also we can't forget about the money, because I know all of us here, I think we started this business, the main thing that made us to come in this business, it's money. Okay, it's money. So the money becomes more. Why? Because even when you are just selling the products, you are getting the products almost half with the company. You are getting the product on a discount of like 48%. For example, right now, if you're in Zambia, you sell a C9, you're making a profit of about 1,300 from a 2,800. You understand? So the company is just getting a 1.5, you're getting a 1.3, almost half. So that's why you need to become a manager, because the income just increases, but also you stand a chance to achieve any incentive that Forever offers. Are you someone dreaming of taking maybe your relative, maybe your mom, your dad, your cousin, your sister, your uncle to nice places where Forever takes his people? Then become a manager. When you become a manager, then you stand a chance to qualify for that. So it's very important for you to become a manager this year, but it starts with your personal decision. You know, like for me saying maybe, look, let me just maybe give an example. Let's say, Mr. Banda, this month you need to become a manager. I mean, this year you need to become a manager. It can't work. I can tell you, even me, when there was a period when my upline was telling me, no, Humphrey can become a manager this year. Humphrey can become a manager this year. I did not make a decision and it did work, because I was not late. I was not prepared to put in the work. So not until when I made a decision, that really I'm going for this. I'm going for this. Exactly, Mr. Banda, 1,300, that's the best. If you're an assistant supervisor, you make about 850. Now imagine you become a manager. Just selling of 10 aloe vera, I mean C9s, you're able to make about 13K. You know, a salary of the ed teacher in secondary or primary, those nice schools, you know. So it starts by making a decision that this year really I want to go to manager. When you make that decision, it means you are prepared to put in the work. You have prepared to put in the work. All right. So let me tell you that you pick any plan from here. So how can you become a manager? I've got 3-4 plans here that I thought of sharing with you. I don't know which plan you can go for, but this is a plan for 4 months. We have at your left side, at the column of the left side, we have got plans. Then the top row, we have got months. So let's say plan A. Plan A, the first month, if you can be able to do 10cc, including total, like yourself, just do 4cc, maybe 6cc comes from your downline. Second month, you and your team, you create 20cc. Third month, you and your team just create 40cc. Fourth month, you are just doubling like 50% every single month. In 4 months, you have done 150cc. You're a manager. Congratulations. Or you can go for plan B. First month, you do 20cc with your team. And I know maybe plan B can work for those people who've got maybe the team already. Plan A can even go for those people who are not even having the team right now. But you commit to recruit, because you can't go to manager alone. Maybe in those 10cc, maybe recruit at least maybe 2 or 3 people, because that's when you're going to double those CCs the following month. So we are on plan B. Plan B, you do 20cc this month, in the first month. The second month, you do 30cc. The third month, you do 45cc. The fourth month, you do just 55cc. And you are a manager. Oh, plan C. Maybe the first month, you just do 15cc. The following month, you do 25cc. Third month, you just do 45cc. And the last month, you just do 65cc. You are a manager. Or you can go for plan D. So plan D, if every single month you can do 37.5cc every single month, you and your team, for just 4 months, you can become a manager. The question is, which month is your plan starting? Has your plan started already? Or it's starting this month? Or when are you planning to start? Remember, we have the incentive of going to Dar es Salaam. If you want to become a manager, we said a flight ticket, a return going and coming back. So if you need to go for this plan, then this plan should start at least as early as this month. So can I see someone who said they want to become a manager this month? They type in the comment section which plan they are going for and which month they are starting. If you have not started, it's fine. But if you are maybe even if you are planning to start maybe in April, just comment in the chat room. Comment the plan you have decided to go for, but also when, so that I'm able to take note of those people so that I can come to that we plan for that. So can I see those people in the chat room? I'll be able to take note of you and I'll be able to come in your inbox and see how I can help you, how we can help you with your downlines to accumulate those CCs. So can I see in the plans? You type your plan and you type your plan and the month you want to start. Even if you want to start in June, it's fine. But just comment. Which plan are you going for from that? And which month? Waiting. Okay. So Leader Msiwa is going for plan A. And which month are you starting? Have you started already? Did you do 10 last month? Okay. Did you 10 last month? If you did, congratulations. Then which means this month, you don't have to go less than 20. If you did not do 10, wow, great, much. So meaning this month, the planning starting this month, remember those CCs is your CC and the CC of your downlines. So Leader Msiwa is going with plan A and the plan is starting this March. So meaning by June to March, April, May, June, you'll be able to turn. So meaning this month Msiwa has to do 10 CC. Screenshot that if possible, and screenshot, send in my inbox, you and me. If you have my number, inbox, send that screenshot so that I'm able to take note of that. Mr. Banda is going with plan A and is starting in April, which is next month. But you know, my leader, you can even start this month. You're almost even done with 4CC now, Mr. Banda. Why not going for 10? But if you just commit to recruit people. But anyway, we go with your plan. We've got Leader Trisha. She's going with plan D. Okay, so she's gone with plan D and she's starting this month, March. Wow, great. Great. So far, I've got 3 people here. Are we only having 3 people are going to manage this year? Okay, or people are just committing? Okay, it's fine. Or you can keep on commenting. Okay, so we have Precious, plan B. Wow. So if you're going for plan B, put your month. When are you starting? Has it started already? Get started this month. Great, congratulations. So this month, make sure you go for 20. Next month, 30. The third month, 45. You're an assistant manager. The fourth month, 55. You are a brand new manager by June. Great. I've got so far 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. We have got 5 managers. Great. All right. That's amazing. That's amazing. But what if you go with 5 key people plan? What if you go with 5 people plan? Here is the thing, my leader. When you are going to manager, even if in your team you have got 50 people, trust me, you can't work with every single person every day. You can't. It's very hard. So they, even in the first step to manager book, they advise at any given time, work with 5 people. Work with everyone, but have 5 key people you're working close with. You know what they are doing. They are doing exactly what you are doing. That's when it works out. All right. So what if you use the 5 key people? They can come either from the same leg, you know, But if they're coming from the same leg, then you have to put in mind to say you have to do a lot of CC in the last month. But if you have got a lot of people right now, ask yourself, like, let me just ask you this. Have you recruited 5 people that you can work with? If you have not, but at least if you have got a leg that can produce those 5 people, then write them down tonight before you sleep. Write those 5 people. Just write those 5 people that you think you can work with. But what I can tell you, the Journey 2 manager is to recruit. So if you're not having yourself right now, the 5 people direct to you, at least work with the people on the team while you're working on recruiting. All right. So if you're working with 5 people, my dear, here is the thing. You have 5 people plus yourself, you're 6. You'll be able to recruit another, but stick to those 5 people, while it's also these other people be able to add maybe 1 CC, 4 CC. But your plan should be sticking to these 5 people with yourself. So month 1, let me say month 1, just do 4 CC, just 4 CC. Maybe there's person 1 who has done 4 CC. Person 2 has done just 1 CC. Person 3 has done 4 CC. Person 4 has done 0 CC. Person 5 has done 2 CC. Have you seen? This is the first month to manager. You are only 3 people have done 4 CC, you and other 2 people. While if there's someone who is learning to do 4 CC has done just 1 CC, there's someone who is pushing, but results were not there. They've done 0 CC. Never give up on them if you have decided to go with them. And there's another person who have just done 2 CC. It can be either by recruiting or just by retailing. So if we tell you this, meaning in the first month, if we total these CCs, we're able to do at least 15 CC. Now, if you're working with them so closely, let's say we say on month 2, yourself, maybe last month you did 4, you have to keep on increasing, you have to add up the effort. So you're saying, I'm moving up, I have to show my team by example. You do 5 CC the second month. Person 1 improves, maybe this person recruited 1 person, which means there are 2. In the second month, you'll be able to do at least 80 CC, 4. This person who did 1 CC in the first month improves also. Now that person has done 2. It can be by recruiting or retaining, but has done 2 CC. You have got person 3 who did 4 CC. Maybe also that person has doubled, but maybe has recruited a person, so they have done 8 CC. All right? Then person 4 who did 0 CC. The second month has done 1 CC. Leaders, when you're going to manager, trust me, even 0.5 matters a lot in the business. Even 0.01 matters a lot in the business. So never neglect those people putting small CCs. And this plan, please screenshot this. And make sure you write down, you put your people there where I'm putting person 1. Decide those people, but also before you write them down, call them, ask them if they are ready to push their business so that you can work with them and help them. Okay? So that person who did 0 CC has done 1 CC. That person who did 2 CC, now second month may do 4 CC. Remember, this plan I'm showing you is also bringing supervisors. Maybe you're an assistant supervisor here and you're looking forward to become a supervisor. And you want to qualify for that incentive to go to Dar es Salaam by July. Your plan is in this plan to manager. You can be a manager, but maybe you're inside this. So meaning in the second month, you have about, maybe now you have improved about 4 people have done 4 CC. You did 5, this who did 8, this who did 8, and this one who have done for you. No, but also that person who did 0 has done 1, that person who did 1 has done 2. In total, you'll be able to do about 28 CC. That month, you stick with those people. And sometimes the CCs you can miss from this maybe key people, they'll be able to come from those other people. So month 3, since those people, they're able to do what you're doing, they're recruiting while you're also recruiting, the CCs are increasing. So the third month, you challenge yourself, you do 8 CC. Maybe yourself, it can be by recruiting and even by retailing a little, 8 CC. You can do that. So that person 1, has done 10 CC. Because this person, even in the beginning was able to do 4. So you work with them to go to supervisor. So month 3, they'll be able to do 10. That person who started with 1, in the third month have done 4. They have learned how to do 4. The third person who did 8, they have done 10 as well. That person who started with 0 last month 1, third month they have done 2 CC. They're learning to do 4 CC. That person who started with 2 CC, second month 4, third month also has done 8cc. The total, you have done 42cc. Okay? In the 4th month, yourself, you have done 10. That person who created the best for supervisors has done 15cc. So from last month 10 and the 4th month 15, this person is the supervisor. Congratulations, you have raised the supervisor. That person who did 4, maybe again next month they just do 4. It's fine, they're learning how to do 4. The 3rd person who did 10 also has done 15. If you're able to see in this plan I'm showing with you, there are 2 people are doing the same, which means in this plan, you only raise 2 supervisors. You can raise 2 supervisors. Wallace, you have also teach 2 people to learn how to do 4cc. So if you can see, 4th person has also now learned how to do 4cc. They were in the process where they are failing to do 4cc, but at the end of that time, now they don't even know how to do 4cc. Then you have a 5th person who started with 2, 2nd month they did 4, 3rd month they did 8, but also 4th month, this person said, no, I did 8. There's no way I can miss my CC. I can go for supervisor. So this person has done times 2. He has done 17. So this plan will give you 3 supervisors and 2 people who learn how to do 4cc. Whereas yourself, you're also improving. By 4th month, you'll be able to do the total of 65cc. If we total this, congratulations, you are a manager. Any person, let me tell you this. This is not a secret, but this is what I don't know if it's a secret. I think it's a secret. Any person you have seen who has gone to manager, they develop other people to go to a next level or know how to do 4cc. So imagine among your team, pick 5 people if you have those 5 people. If you're not working, if you're not having those 5 people, then start recruiting now. Let's say Mr. Banda is not having him down, but he said he's going for plan, I think he said plan B. Okay, he said plan, he said, I think plan A, which is starting with 10cc. It can be that Mr. Banda, this month maybe you recruit 1 person. Next month you do 5, and that person do 5, that's 10cc. All of you ensure that you recruit 1. Next month, if you double the effort, you're going to do 20. That other month, you double the effort, that people are recruiting, what is you're recruiting. You can do that. All right? You can do that. I believe this plan has shown you to say, even a 1cc matters a lot. Imagine just working with 5 people plus yourself, you're 6 people. You can become a manager. Very simple. So these people you're going to write down, these people you have to ensure that you are checking even their status. If they have not posted products there, ask them, why haven't you posted about the products today? If you have the training, ask them, why have you not, maybe if you have got, let me say, if you have a training like today, we have this training and I posted the poster, why have you not even put a post on your status? Ask them, which activities have you done today? You know, very important, but also make sure they're doing exactly what you are doing, because our business is monkey see, monkey do. What you are not doing, your team can't do. Let's say it's come to 4cc. If you're someone who does 4cc rate, expect your team to do the same. Don't even complain. Don't even complain. If you are someone who are waiting to do the 4cc at the end of the month, your team will do the same. If you are someone who complains a lot, just know, even in your team, you are going to duplicate complaints. So this journey of working with 5 key people is a journey of working, like you even have to tell them to say, I want to help you, because you are raising them to another level where they'll be able to make money. Trust me, leaders, going to manager is an amazing thing. You feel so proud of yourself, be able to learn a lot of things. All right, so what must be done for you to work with those 5 key people to go to manager? Number 1, yourself. Write the list of who do you know. Or if you start this a month, you start this a month, I'm starting. Make sure you have the list. If you have the list, also make sure those other people have written the list of the people they'll be able to talk to about the opportunity. If you yourself you have done that, your team, that key people have not done that, then don't expect that results. Okay? Number 2, if yourself you have not done that, and you're expecting your team to do that, you are not ready to go to manager. You are not ready. Let me tell you in Blue Black, you are not ready to go to manager. Sit down. Work on yourself. Okay? Work on yourself. Trust me, work on yourself. So number one, if you want to work with those 5 key people, write yourself the list, show them, show each person to say, have you seen this list? Write down as well. If you're not ready, remove that person on that 5 key people. Put another person. If you're not having another person, recruit, replace that person. Work with the people who are willing to move. Work with those people who want to move. Do not let those people delay you. If you're seeing among the team members, no one is making effort much, replace them. Maybe don't even tell them that you have replaced them. Just find another person, push them. So if you do that, then now that you know that I've got the risk, they've got the risk, now initiate activities. This is why now you work with your sponsor. In this case, if I'm your sponsor, you say, my leader, I want you to do as a presentation. Maybe among those 5 people, we can even put maybe every time we have the presentation, we can be putting at least one person, even giving the testimony. Because if they're able to found in the presentation, even the people prospect, they'll be able to trust them. They'll be able to trust them. If you're someone who can do the presentation, even have maybe a laptop, if your team is not maybe near you, now you do it. You say, okay, so today let's invite these people. Maybe invite 20, each person invite 20. So you and those 5 people you invite 20 in the meeting. How many people have you invited? So let me say from good units of 100, you invite 20, and 6 of you invite 20. It means you have invited 120. From 120, I can tell you, at least even 40 people can attend. If you expose 40 people to the presentation, you end up having at least even 4 to 8 people being interested. And trust me, and then again, next time you do the same. If in a funnel, you'll be able to have 20 people in a funnel, by the end of the month, you and your team will be able to recruit at least not less than 2 people, 1 to 2 to 3 people. If in a month you are recruiting, it means there's duplication, the team is growing. It has been as straightforward as that. Now, the hard part is that if you yourself are not willing to put in the work, it means even your team will be very hard. They say we measure the temperature of your team by the temperature of the upline. So that's number one. So when you write the list of those people, now we initiate the activities of sharing the opportunity to them. You have to track. So for example, I have written the list of those people. Whoever you have shared the opportunity, either by presentation, either by sharing the videos, sometimes you can even share the activities with your team. Let's share this, the coded presentation. So when you share and then you like them, track. The things you don't track, the activity you don't track, you lose it. So here, the first one, this page is even in the first step to manage a book. So there's where to put the name. Here you put, is it OM code? If it's OM, means those people on your journalist. Code, it can be those people you just meet maybe when you are going to church. Those people who don't even know you yet, or maybe the people we find on social media, those are code. You put their phone number, then you put them. If when you share the when one-to-one, like when you met, you shared with them, okay? The type of the exposure you gave them, okay? Then next exposure, expose them again to another presentation. Then you write when they'll be getting registered. That's what we do. If I show you what I do, for me, instead of having a journalist and having a tracker, I've put all those things together. So here is the example. Here is the example. These are just some of the people. I just took one of the page of how I do it. So I've put names, I've put number, I've put location, I've put profession, I've put comment. So here I put the name. So like this list, all this list I was writing here, actually I used Facebook. So I put their phone numbers. Whoever comes, actually I don't save them. Whoever comes, I let them down. Then who is serious are the people I save, so that I know that they also save me, so that whatever I post on my status, they're able to see. So I put the name, the phone number, location where they stay. The importance of putting location is this. Like you can see, there's Chibombo, there's Impika, Lusaka. In case there's a meeting of forever in Impika, and I'm not in Impika, I can check on this list and I invite that person to that meeting. Maybe I've got a meeting in Lusaka. Let's say for you guys who are in Namibia, let's say you're in Katima, but I've got people who are in Uvsbeck. I've got people in Windhoek. If there's a meeting in Windhoek, you just go on the list. Even if you've shared the opportunity to that person, it can be as a next exposure. Just invite we even have the people who are in the presentation there, why can't you attend? But also the importance of putting the profession, because the way we talk to the prospect is different. The way you can talk to a student, their needs are different. Also to those people, maybe adults, people are working, they are different. Then on comment, I put what I've shared with them. If it's link, I like shared link. Okay. Then when I'm doing the follow-ups, whoever I've talked to at last year, that's where I put when they have promised to start a business. So like if you can see on Yvonne said she's starting end of March, meaning this month. Then if you can see down here, there's this is Shola. When I called her, she was not serious. I wrote not serious, but needs more follow-up. If I were to put more of our highlight, you can see like I put. So if I'm doing this, I'm a manager already, but I'm doing this. And you're not even a manager, you're not having even a list where you're lighting people, then you're expecting to grow. Then don't expect those results out. Don't expect them. Because whatever I'm doing is what I was doing even when I was at your level. It's the things that we're doing forever, no shortcut. So if you're not doing this, don't expect result. Don't expect result. Okay? So can I see people who are going to buy a hardcover book because this is that cover book? Because this list, I can even use it maybe 10 years from now. Because the book is strong, is strong. So can I see that person who is going to commit to say, hi, and the people I'm going to choose for those 5 people, we are going to have hardcover books and work hand in hand to track our activities. Can you comment 10? If you are committing to have a hardcover book, because I'm going, even to some of you, I'm going to be coming in your inboxes, asking you if you've got the hardcover book. And if you're having this kind of lighting, if you're not having, trust me, I'll stop working with you. Let me tell you in Blue Blacks, I'll stop working with you. I want people who want to grow. We want in the organization people who are hungry to help other more people. We don't want those people who are selfish. Those people want to help other people. We are in a business where we need to help people. Help people start the business so that they can able at least to have that good lifestyle. We are in the business of helping people, selling the products so that people can able to live a healthy lifestyle. So can I see those people who are saying, I'm going to have a hardcover book and they'll be able to write. And I'll commit to do this. Can you comment then? If you have already the book, comment that you already have the book. Can I see those readers here? We are like 17 here. Have it already. Wow, great. Congratulations. Congratulations. I have the book. Great. If maybe you have the book, maybe you have got some downloads in your team. Are your downloads having the book? If they are not, go tell them. Those who are not serious, leave them. Work with those people who want to do the business in a light way. And I see 10 for those people who are committing to say, I'm going to have the book. I'm going to have the book. If you have it already, comment, I have it already. Readers, we are 17 here. I can't see comments of people here, meaning you are not ready. You're not ready to go for a manager. It can't work like that. If you're just keeping people in mind to say, oh, I talked to Jane, I talked to Memory, you're not ready to move up. You're not ready to make money with Forever. Yes, you're going to sell, but you're not ready to do. I have the book already. Congratulations. I have it already. Great. I love your attitude. Leader Memory, I love your attitude because you're new in the business of committing to build it in a right way. Dr. Mel, have it too. Great. Great. Brilliant. Have it already. Great. Great. So, so make sure if you have the book, are you using correctly? Are you using it correctly? Make sure you are able to do that. Trust me, people of the books, they're having results. People are tracking. In fact, it's not just about having the book. People who are writing the info, whatever the activity they do, they're putting them, writing them. They are able to do well in the business. Number 2, we talked about selling. That was recruiting, also retailing. Choose the ways, choose your strategy of retailing. I know you can't do all of them. I've got a lot of them. Number 1, of course, is using the products of which you have to be using them. But from these other ways, like product launch, marketing, it can be flyers, cards, exhibition, leaflets, gym, coffee mornings, Choose your ways, choose your strategies. Is it 2, 3? Is it 1? Then commit to that. If you are saying, I'm comfortable giving out flyers, then if you're working with those 5 key people, give yourself challenges. Maybe print flyers, maybe 100 flyers. And let's say you commit with them. Okay, so today, even if you're not in the same location, you can just say, today we are going out in the field to give out flyers. Make sure you go out in the field, take pictures there. So today we are giving 20 flyers, or today we are giving 50 flyers, and we collect numbers to whichever you're going to give. And trust me, you distribute those flyers and you get the numbers of those people. Let's say you are working with 6 people. So you distribute, let's say you distribute 20 flyers. 20 times 6, how much is that? 120. 120, much of distributed 120. There's no way your organization will fail to grow. There's no way all of you fail to say or no. You know, if you're saying you're going to boost, if you're boosting yourself, then show those 5 people to boost, because they can't do what you're not doing. If the only thing you know is boost, show them to boost, to use social media. Okay, show them to do social media. If you're good at that, if you're saying product, if you're going to say you're going to be doing tabletops, if you're doing tabletops, show them to do the same. You know, exhibitions, do the same. Referrals, tell them how you're doing the referrals, because they can't do what you're not showing them. So whatever you do, make sure you track. So this is how I track my customers. So I write the name, the number, the challenge, the product, the follow-up, when to follow up. If someone purchases, I tick. So here we can see seller, the number, the challenge is belly fat. I recommended aloe vera gel, Garcinia, okay? Aloe vera gel and Garcinia, because she said I can get the half package. There's here Reson said belly fat for the wife. She wants to get a C9. So I write them down. So when I'm following up on these people, whoever buys, I have got a separate sheet. Whoever buys, so these are the people that I've sold to just this month. That's why you have seen I've made first see already. I track whatever I do. So these are the people I've sold to. And I can tell you these are my former customers. Most of these people are my former customers. You can see the names and the products I've been selling. This month, you can count these products and maybe put them on your biashara. You can see that, yeah, this is where I'm selling the product. But also I put the feedback. So already I've got the Alfred who used the C9, and the feedback, he lost 4 kg by using C9 without exercise, just using it. So I've recommended him L15. In fact, C9 used them not this month. He bought some months back, but this month he has managed to get L15. So he has continued. So you can see I put them. So why do I like here and here? So that it's easy for me to give them customer care. When I go on my data here sheet, I'm able now to follow. Hi, how are you? How are you feeling? How is the product? They're able to give me the feedback. Sometimes I even give them free product, like you may say, like a toothpaste, deodorant, to keep that relationship. I can tell you all of this here, except maybe 2 here, except Halimbi Shimbi and Naomi. No, Naomi is my repeated customer. So, okay, except Nyambe Chipo and Halimbi Shimbi, the rest of these are my repeated customers. So are you doing this? If me, I'm doing this, I'm a manager, why not you? Why not you? You are just expecting the results to come. It can't work like that. So leaders, if your goal is to become a manager, then do this and let the people you're working close with, they're also able to do that. Let me end by telling you the company mission statement. The company mission statement said, at Forever, I believe we offer the best compensation plan in the world. It rewards you for your hard work and commitment in building your own forever business. So this is to tell you that there's 2 statements which are very important here. It says it rewards you, number 1, hard work. Number 2, commitment. So if you're not willing to put in the hard work, exempt yourself from going to manager very soon. If you're not willing to commit, exempt yourself to go to manager very soon. But also, as an entrepreneur, it's really important that you are clear on what you want to achieve in your own forever journey, which is goals. Set those goals. Set manager as your goal. Manager as my goal has set, so I want to become a manager by this. Then I have to set the goals. Okay, I need to recruit these people. I need to ensure that I'm working with my team. You know, I'm doing this. It's very important because we have those people. They are saying be ambitious enough in your goal settings. There are those people who dream. There are those that face the reality, and there are those that turn their dreams into reality. Trust me, saying I want to become a manager is different from saying making a decision of going to manager. There are people who want to become a manager. In fact, whoever comes in the business, if you tell them I'm a manager and I make this income, they say I want to become a manager, but they're not prepared to go to do what it takes. They are not prepared to do what it takes. Forever only rewards you for your hard work. Whatever I tell people, wherever people comes or wherever I'm talking to people, I tell them to say, forever is a journey to success. And every journey to success is not easy, but it's achievable. It's very achievable. So readers, thank you so much for your time. And I believe that with this little information, you are going to commit. You are going to commit in building your own businesses. We are looking forward to see a lot of managers this year, celebrating a lot of managers this year, as we are going to Dar es Salaam to celebrate. And the owners of the company has mentioned to say we will only celebrate managers. Okay. Also become a supervisor, it's okay, but when the owners of companies comes in our region, they said due to time we only recognize manager. So that's why I thought of giving you this training so that you can commit and see how you can smash it. Okay, so if you are ready to go for manager, go. Even if you're an assistant supervisor, your upline is also assistant supervisor, or your upline is a supervisor, go in the inbox and tell them, I want to become a manager. How can I become? That person will be able to communicate to the upline. That person upline will be able to communicate to them. But also, you can just come direct to my inbox to say, I want to go to manager, and this is a plan I want to go with from the plan that you shared with me. How can I go for it? Trust me, I'll help you and we'll move together. So we are looking forward to have a lot of managers this year. So thank you so much, leaders. Thank you.